Okay, from this until this. Okay, so how I made it? Apparently it wasn't easy. It was so difficult to make her. I was able to make it one, and I'm the first one who made it. So apparently the ponytail was kind of a bit tricky. Her hair was also very difficult because you have to put so many pieces around there. The scarf was also another tricky part. This is because I had to just string around carefully, just look like almost into the game. But in the end, it looks like this. It looks like this minion. But I made the outfit around there, but you know, I tried to make just like almost in the game, but unfortunately I had to just cover it. So yeah. So how long it took me? Apparently this one took me a week. I started out for Monday and finished it up today. Although I will tell you how I do that. Okay, so in order to make this plushie, first of all I took a look on the video, and it's one with the Minion Plushie. Yes, one of these videos. Apparently this one and this. Apparently this one I just use a stitch rather than the marker, because this one uses only the marker. So apparently on this one you only need base of that felt. You see here, felt, and you know. But about this time, this sheet, the blueprint right there. Yes, this one. Hold on. Yeah, this one right there. You will need it because these ones are the ones for the Minion plushie. So I just copied that one as much as I did, but in the end, I made a big version of this. So I just end this, and this is the part what I did. So I just copied this sheet, this plan. But besides of that, you need some felt right there. As you see here, felt, green. Yeah, but for the extra, you will need also a little bit of green, a little bit of white. For this right there, white. For her scarf, a bit of pink, orange, a lot of orange, of course, because her scarf is her wig is orange over there. Yeah, those are extras. So I'm gonna show you on the phone how I did. So I did this time sheet, the sheet over there, just to make the character. And here, if you can see well, I did for the scarf and for her wig. The wig was on this part, and this was the scarf out there. Alright. Okay, but besides of that, these were important. The felt. So you need this for extra pink, orange, and white, green. While for the main one, you need like black, blue, yellow, gray, brown, and so on. And of course, besides of that, you also need this, the stuffing. You need a lot of stuffing right there. Stuffing. There, I show up how I did here. Oh, there I made the body part for sure. I made a body, but here, okay, this one was not quite the body, but I end up making a foot right there. This one was one of the foots. This one was one of the boots that I was going to attach to the first feet. And yeah, I stuffed that before I attach it, because you know I had to attach it. And yeah. After that, I did this. Let me show you up. After that, I started out with the making the arms right there, as you see here. Hold on, that's gonna load. Okay, so this one right there, this one was the arm. So in the end, it looked like this. then I have to sew it around with the yellow string and stuff it otherwise. And of course I also fold it because I had to, so I make 2 of them, and after that I made the body, which of course I had to stuff it. And this was looking before I construct the whole thing. But I end up on these boots right there, I made them too big, and this is why I had to cut out most of that so I can make it. But before I attach that, I made the outfit, but I realized a bit my mistake right there, so I just edited a little bit here. So in the end, so apparently this was looking at, and then I was modifying it a bit to make a little bit of there. I made this, so this was looking at after. This I made a pocket right there. I could have made a pocket on this too, but I couldn't actually manage to. So I made those parts of the outfit, and of course after that I made the gloves right there, as you see here, with brown stitch, with the brown sting right there. And after that, before I did this right there, I did the goggles. I just attached the goggles. I made the black part. I made some eyes out there. First of all, I did with the white, then I attached the yellow. You can make a different kind of this one. About the you need also brown and brown and black. And the smile, how I did it, I used some sort of stitch over there. I forgot the name of it, but you can actually give it a different face right there. So I did a smiley face. The eye right there, the eyes right there, I didn't just sew it, I just put them inside of the goggles so it will fit perfectly. There, I tried to make the scarf, but unfortunately it didn't went well on the first try. So after that, I made again, but with a different kind of cloth. And that's not all. I also used some pink marker so I can make Lucy's ones. And to make the wig out there, it took me a very long time to actually make one. So okay, this is the part with the wig. So I just measured it because it took me a long time to actually make it, because it was probably the hardest one to do. And making on the back one, of course, which was on Lucy's part. Let me show you. What is it? Yeah. Yes, right there is. Okay, that part. So I had to use I had to hold it in place without moving, so I can make that part, because that was probably a very tricky part to do, because you have to do that thing in a good way. After that, I had to cut out some little pieces out there so I can make her hair, and the one that holds the ponytail, especially open this one. I'm right there. I did I attached that one, and I put also some yellow felt right there, and I had to cut out to make like this. And yeah, about this part, you need to be very careful not to destroy it, because you can risk not only destroying it but also losing a little bit of hair. So you need to cut out just a very little, and you have to be very carefully like this. So this one looks like this in the end. So apparently this is how it looks like my minion right there. So yeah, this is how it looks like, this tiny minion over there. Before I put her wig and her scarf, this was how it looks like before, and now it looks like this after. So yeah, this was finished. So yeah, this how it looks like on the side. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Apparently making this minion is not easy. So about this, I want to tell you that sewing might not look kinda great for me if it doesn't look like okay, because you know I suck at sewing. So because you know it's not probably the first time I sew it for a long time, or maybe it can be because I didn't sew. It might look a bit ugly, but maybe someone else will probably make a better version. But here you go. This is the world first Lucy Minion plushie I ever made, because no one has done that, and it was very tricky to do. So anyway, this is it, guys. I hope you make your own minion. If you really liked it, just you know, subscribe. What else? Alright, so if you successfully make this minion, then show me how you do better. Maybe you can do better than me, because you know mine wasn't quite, you know, mine doesn't look quite okay, but for the beginning it looks just normal. Alright, thanks guys.